What is next for you, Lord Sugar? What's the next 5 years entail? Is it more apprentice, more businesses?
I'm very business orientated. Of course, I'm going to continue to do The Apprentice as long as the BBC want me to do it. Unfortunately, at the moment, due to COVID, we're struggling to find a way of doing it. And I'm enjoying doing the Australian one. It's very, very refreshing to meet a different culture of people. I think they're enjoying me also. So I'll carry on doing that. And we'll also carry on investing in real estate, and we'll carry on investing in electronics. And one of my companies is a cosmetic company. It's going to have £100 million turnover this year, right? And making an absolute bomb with my partner there, Susan Marr, who started with nothing. She started in her mum's kitchen. And I spotted her and I said to her, right, I'm going to invest some money with you, love. And that was 7 years ago. £100 million turnover and making an absolute fortune with 350 employees.
Wow.
That's what you call a success story.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I did that with her.
Yeah, that must feel great. A few last questions about yourself. If I were to ask 5 of your best friends, Lord Sugar, what is your superpower? How are you able to do everything that you do? What do you think they would tell me?
I think that what they would say is that I assess a situation very quickly and come to a conclusion very quickly. So if there's a problem or something like it exists or a situation exists, I've got a very fast brain, thankfully. I hope I managed to keep that. I mean, I'm 73 years old at the moment, and I think my brain's quite fast. But one of the things that I get there quicker than most people. I know I'm not being disrespectful, but I get it. I get straight, I extrapolate right down to the worst case scenario or the best case scenario, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, no, very, very much.
The implications of something, yeah.
When you look back on your business life or just your life, what do you remember as the best day and what do you remember as the worst day?
I think let's deal with the worst day first of all. I think I built an empire making computers, and due to technical issues, the whole empire collapsed. Really collapsed because of a technical issue, because of, I guess our lack of investment in technicians, and that's the worst time. The best time is, I guess, when you make your first £1 million, when I still look back to my first days when I was 17 years old and I got in my minivan and I went out there and I sold goods on my behalf for my little company. That was a memorable occasion. It was a milestone. I'm not working for someone else now. I sold you some goods for my company. And then, of course, there's being knighted by Her Majesty the Queen and being a member of the House of Lords, great memorable things. And I've been fortunate enough to be married to my wife now for 52 years. Wonderful person who understands me, has never interfered in my business, but has basically kept me under control. And she does keep me under control. She's the boss as far as that's concerned. Great children, great achievement with my children, very nice people. They were the children of a wealthy man, a millionaire, a billionaire. How many times have we seen this kind of Ferrari driving, coke snorting community, the siblings of a wealthy person? No, thanks to my wife and myself, we kept them on the rails, and I'm pleased to report that they themselves now are very down-to-earth people who keep their own children on the rails. So that is a marvelous achievement.
Very much so. How did you do that?
Because that's how we are. That's how we are. Listen, one of my sons maybe in his youth, recognizing his father had lots of money, decided he'd go and order himself a Porsche somewhere. I just went to the garage and cancelled it and said, no, you're not having a Porsche. In fact, you're going to get an old Vauxhall Viva, and that's it. Take it or leave it. You're not having anything else. Go out and, if you want a Porsche, go and earn some money and make it yourself. but yeah, I'm not getting you one. As simple as that. So he quickly learned, and all the other kids learned the same. I mean, the wife was the same. We don't sling our weight around. We like good things. I've got a boat. I've got my own planes and all that stuff, and I love all those things. I don't feel guilty having them. I haven't never robbed a bank. I haven't sat in front of a computer in the city buying and selling shares at the expense of companies, and all that stuff. I'm a dealer. I buy stuff, I sell stuff, I make money. That's what I do. Very, very fair, simple as that. I don't do anything else which I don't feel guilty about.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. Lord Sugar, what scares you?
COVID is scary for my children, for my grandchildren. It's very, very scary. And it's only been the last year that you start to realize how serious this bloody thing is. Good news, I guess, has come out this week about we can see some light at the end of the tunnel, allegedly with some vaccines coming. But I just really hope this thing goes away. I really do. I really do. I hope it goes away.
Yeah. What would we be surprised to learn about Lord Sugar? I know you fly a lot on your own planes. What are some other things we might not know about you, or tell us more about that?
Not a lot, really. Nothing special. I'm a big watch collector. I love watches. I can't get Rolex to give me any watches quicker than anybody else can get them. I know a lot of people think that they see me wearing all these watches and they must think, he gets them free. I don't get them free. I wouldn't take them free, to be honest with you. I like to collect watches. What else? No, I play tennis. I cycle a lot. I'm a big cyclist. Cycling is very good, keeps me fit. I like to keep fit. And then I have to go on these mad diets every so often because I indulge a little bit too much occasionally, and I like to keep the weight down.
Okay. And what keeps you awake at night?
Nothing really. Not now. No, nothing keeps me awake at night. No.